like Stampy Country. Welcome to my studio. Today we're going to make this elegant partition card. It'll fold up like this, and you can fold it out. It'll stand up. To start, we're going to use a piece of cardstock that is cut at 5.5 by 11. Then we're going to score. I want 4 separate panels, so I'm going to score at 2 3/4, 5.5, and 8 1/4. So we have 4 equal panels. To form the legs, we're going to use a decorative label punch, and the punches are easy too. I'm just going to flip that up, and I don't want the whole punch, so I'm going to punch about halfway up. I'm going to use those little points as my measurement. And to get it centered, my punch is actually just a little bit wider than my card bottom. So I'm going to try to center it. You can see that it's just overlapping the panels just a little bit. I'm going to do that on all 4 sections. Punch. So now you can see that we have our legs across. We'll fold this at the mountain, and then we'll do a valley, and then we'll do a mountain. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. And you can see that it's just so super easy to do. For today's card, I've used the Ooh La La, It's So Beautiful Lotus Blossom stamp set, which is free with Sale-a-bration from January to March 2015. I'm going to show you a couple different ways that we can stamp with the Lotus Blossom. You'll notice it's a 3-step stamping, so there's 3 parts to make the flower. You can use different colored inks to give you the depth, which I'm going to show you first. You always want to put the tab up. That shows the top of the flower. So for the first flower, I'm going to use some Calypso Coral. I'm going to use this smallest design first. Probably the most detailed too. And we'll stamp. Ooh, that's pretty. Then we're going to stamp with the second one. We'll line that up. Beautiful. And to give it a little bit more depth, I'm going to use crisp Cantaloupe for the other layer. We'll line that up. Gorgeous. Add a little stem. I'm going to use the Mossy Meadow just because I like the Mossy Meadow. Pretty, pretty. If I had just one color to work with, if I had limited inks, I'm going to start with my dark. This is Coastal Cabana. And I'll stamp. We'll line that up and stamp a second time. Beautiful. Now here's the trick for using just one color. On this bigger one, I'm actually going to stamp off. Just stamp off on here. So I've got some of the color off of my stamp, and it's going to be lighter, sort of half strength. And I have the beautiful Lotus Blossom done with just one ink.